are not the average of the 5 people you hang out with, and your environment does not shape you. You are simply who you decide to be. I grew up in an abusive household, and that led to 12 years of my depression. I had no resources, and I healed it on my own through manifestation, and I have built a 5-figure business. So listen up. When I was still healing my depression, I also listened to these successful people where they shared you need to surround yourself with the right people and change your environment. I listened, I cut everyone out of my life, and I started traveling by myself for 2 years. So if I am the average of the 5 people I hang out with, and a few of my best friends are not entrepreneur like, and they just love their life simply, but I am a go-getter, I want to grow, do I stop hanging out with them? Or that my parents hadn't healed fully, do I stop talking to my parents? There is a reason why I am a manifestation and identity coach, because this is the core of our reality. It took me 2 years to realize I simply decide who I am, and no matter where I go, nobody can affect me. Nobody can shape me into who I am, because I radiate who I am. The strongest frequency wins. You can only live in your world and see things through your perspective. We live on 3 planes, okay? The spiritual plane, mental plane, and physical plane. Everything that you want already existed in the spiritual plane. Like how before your mom even have you in her tummy, where were you? In the spiritual plane. And then she thinks about you, you exist in the mental plane, and actions happen, then you come into the physical plane in her tummy. So in the mental plane, I call it imagination, okay? And you take actions and it becomes frozen imagination in the physical plane. So everything starts from the spiritual plane, and then mental plane and physical. Everything that you see is already manifested. That's why you can only live in your own world. No matter if you're at home, you're going to an abusive environment, you're going to somewhere that is higher frequency, such as surrounding yourself with millionaires. Sure, you can be influenced only if you allow them to influence you. A lot more things going on in the subconscious where their frequency rubs off you and all these things, but my main point is I want you to take your power back, because only who you decide to be is true. The creation of experience is contact. If you don't like the experience, cut it. Nothing can affect you unless you allow it. If you find this valuable, follow for more.